Hello and welcome to another special video review, and today I'm gonna do a little video log of building the Soundwave Mars, which is a huge kit based of not Lego bricks that forms the Soundwave from the Bumblebee movie. So yeah, first up in the background we have the Optimus Prime Mars, the Optimus Mars, which was the first release of this series, and I built it and I loved it so much that I bought the Soundwave now, because obviously Soundwave is my favorite, so I had to buy it. So yeah, we have Soundwave right here. We have a huge thick manual, and yeah, all the construction. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And we even have a Ravage. That's gonna be cool. And yeah, looking mighty great. You have all the pieces right here, and like I said, the Optimus Prime one was an amazing build, like really super solid and fun to build. So he's even articulated. I've got a link in my in the description of the video, so go and watch the build of this one. It was amazing fun. And now I'm gonna start with this one. So yeah, I'm gonna start and come back whenever I got a small update. So see you. First little update, and I've completed the whole chest, arms, and forearms. So yeah, I just couldn't stop myself. I have no idea how many times, how long I've been working at it. I mean, I've I just lost track of time. It's like, what, 4 p.m. and I started last night. I went to bed a couple of hours and came back and continued it completely. So yeah, we have the whole torso all done. Looking really nice. You have these skirt here that are a little bit loose, but they work. Panel here moves a bit. We have the connector here for the shoulder cannon, I guess. Looking really cool. Arms articulated, of course. You have the forearm, moves, can even rotate. So that's cool. The chest does open up. No Ravage inside yet. I don't even know if it will fit, but we do have Ravage, and it's one of the last steps of the figure. So, yeah, really cool. I think it's actually bigger than Optimus Prime's yet, so I'm gonna compare it later on. So, yeah, really cool. I'm taking a break right now and came back later. So, just another quick little update. I've completed the shoulder pads right here and the hands. And yeah, pretty cool. I got one hand right here. I haven't plugged it, so I could show it better. But all fingers are individually articulated, so that's pretty cool. The thumb goes up, down, can rotate, can bend, can spin. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, shoulder, not much to it. They go up, down. We do have this. It opens up like this. Pretty much it. And the rest you've seen it already. So yeah, again, I didn't really take care of the watch my time. I don't do it anymore. Like, fudge it. I just spend a little time that I have on it, and as much as I can. So yeah, really cool hands. I love them. So, right now, next up is the legs, so I'm going to start working on those. And another update, and I just completed both legs, and yeah, they look pretty cool. We do have articulation. It's really nice. It feels really solid, pretty, even more solid than the Optimus Prime, I guess. You have these parts right here that I feel a little bit flimsy, but not that bad. We do have ankle tilt. We do have a toe tilt right here, a little bit, not much. And we do have the knee that bends, so a really tight joint. Love this. There you go. And it's a really nice detail. We do have some panel that moves a little bit. I guess they're supposed to be like this, and yeah, really nice. Really cool details. One thing that I forgot to mention is that it's probably because they're not like, you know, official Legos and they're like knockoff, but I do see a couple of difference in color. Like if you can see right here, these two bricks are like a little bit paler than the rest of them. It shows right here again. It's kind of hard with the lighting, but this plate here is paler than the rest of it. right here again, you can see it's a little bit, not much, but it's there. Like, it's just paler, like just a couple of pieces, like every pieces like this, like the small double ones have this problem. The four plate like this have the problem. It's kind of odd, but yeah, not that much. But yeah, really cool. Instruction does tell you to assemble the legs right now, but I won't. Also, one thing, this will be articulated, so the legs will be able to move forward and backward. Oops, I lost a panel. But yeah, the legs will be able to move, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. I am happy, first, because Optimus Prime did have articulation, but when you placed them on, lost it, so we couldn't move the legs at all. But this one seems to be able to have articulated legs, so I'm very intrigued by this. So I'm not gonna assemble right now. The instruction does say to assemble the legs to the torso, but I know better. I mean, it happened once, and I'm not gonna do it again. So I did assemble. If you remember, if you've seen the video about the Gundam build, the instruction told me to assemble it, and it just completely fell into pieces. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna wait until it's complete. I only have one bag left, the 4A, and this is gonna do the shoulder cannon, Ravage, the handgun, and the head. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break right now and probably start or finish this tomorrow. So I'll come back later. Just one thing I forgot completely to mention, because I don't know, other idea. Often in the instruction they tell you like to use the bag number 4, and it was a little bit confusing because, you know, this is the bag number 4, but the problem is this is actually A4, so that's not the same thing. So a couple of times I opened the wrong bag. It said like open the bag number 3, and I opened the bag A3 because, you know, on the bag it says just number 4 here, so you know, but it's A4, while the other one, like I said, I thought the bag was number 3, but it was actually the A3, which is completely different. So yeah, it gets confusing a little bit. So make sure you actually check the bags before opening them up, because, you know, every part is there has their own bag. So like A3 was one leg, and, you know, this, and A4 is the head, the cannon, the pistol, and Ravage. So yeah, so I'm gonna start right this. And I completely assembled it. And it's an amazing set. It's really solid, just as the previous one. So if you already built the previous one, the Optimus one in the background, I'll show it later, you won't be lost, and you will know how it feels. It's very solid. I think it's even more solid than the Optimus one. It's like they've learned with the Optimus one the mistakes that they've done, the low mistakes that they've done, and they've just applied better engineering in the Soundwave one. So it's, yeah, really amazing. So we have the gun right here. Like I said, the gun is much more solid. All the pieces hold. We do have this that holds this. This is the weakest link, and maybe the scope. But it's a very good looking pistol, and we do have the pegs right here that can peg into the ends. I'm gonna do it later on. We have the shoulder cannon. Look, it's not assembled yet, obviously. I just want to show piece by piece how it looks like. So this is the shoulder cannon. I'm not a big fan of how it looks with the visor thing, but yeah, I guess it's cool. You have the missile launching thing here. I really love this. This is not coming out soon. I've forced it so bad to fit it in. But yeah, this is nice. We do have a really nice head sculpt. Looks really good. Really good. Really solid. We do have the nice red eyes and everything. Is just so good. And finally we have the Ravage. Now Ravage won't transform into the cassette, so the legs, as best as you can bend it, it's like that, I guess. And yeah, it won't fit in at all, so don't expect too much. But But yeah, as you can see, very articulated. We do have the legs that move, the knee that bends, the feet that moves, the missiles, even the front legs. Let's move them all correctly. We have the head can go up and down, has like a double joint, so that's cool. We do have a nice paint of the the mouth, the head, the ears. On the back right here, all this, we have the tail that can move like this. So lots of articulation for the Ravage, and a little bit too much because has trouble standing. But yeah, a really cool figure. And yeah, I'm gonna assemble it. And one thing they don't show in the instructions, I'm gonna put those aside. One thing they don't show in the instructions is that Soundwave can transform potentially. So yeah, I'm just gonna assemble it and I'll show it off later on. Oh, just before, this is all the pieces that I'm left with. So yeah, not a lot, but all small stuff. So mostly the smaller stuff in case you just drop and, you know, lose them. So yeah, so I'll just assemble it and come back. And here we have Soundwave fully assembled and next to Optimus Prime, the old version, the first one that came out. And yeah, he is really amazing. He is pretty much the same size as Optimus, maybe bulkier, but Optimus Primes here are a little bit taller, so just a few centimeters, you know. But yeah, it looks way good. way better. He doesn't have like the wider stance as Optimus has. But he cannot move the stance wide. Can only move the leg a little bit forward. And yeah, he is articulated. So yeah, he does hold Ravage on his chest. I'm going to show it. So legs just side by side with Optimus. So yeah, he does hold Ravage on his chest. No problem. Really nice. I'm just going to remove it. Because although I love Ravage, the fact that he doesn't, you know, fit into a cassette, yeah, it bothers me a little bit. But yeah, we can close it back. And yeah, he is really amazing. He is articulated. I've shown the articulation already. But the head can tilt side to side, up, down, left, right. The cannon can move side to side, up and down, no problem. Shoulders can separate like this. Arms can rotate back, forward, no problem. You have the elbow, oops, drop this gun, elbow like this, can move the arm side to side. The hand is on the ball joint. Every finger is articulated. And we also have the knee, I already showed this, and the ankle, but we also have the legs. So the legs, it's a little bit tricky, but if you hold it like this, you can move the leg forward. And it does hold. So, yeah, really cool. And like I said, we do have the knee bend and the ankle tilt. So, really hard to try and maneuver in the camera and everything. The gun, I'm not a fan. Doesn't look like his normal gun would have. I would have wished to have like just the barrel with a chrome tip thing. And this doesn't look like too much like the original. But I don't remember what he had as a gun on the movie. So yeah, really awesome figure. He does transform, sort of. It's not in the instruction, but it's something, I guess. So let me get prepared and I'll show it to you. So transformation real quick, just remove the shoulder cannon and remove the head. Yeah, parts forming, sorry. But next up you want to bring the arm in the back. So just move the arm like this, rotate the elbow and place it in the back like this. So he has both arms in the back. And then you want to grab the leg to put it to joint down like this, and there you go. You have the The lamp. Soundwave the lamp. He is not very solid like that. He is a bit top heavy. Maybe one joint would do. One. Oop, drop this. So bring it down. One click. So there we go. One click works. We have lamp mode. Lamp post mode. It's not much, but there you go. It transformed. So yeah, amazing set. Really solid. I highly recommend this. And yeah, especially if you got the Optimus One, even if you don't have it, it's a fun build, very solid, very original. Like the way everything assembles and locks in together. The quality of the plastic of the pieces is very great. So it's not Lego. It's, you know, Lepin copied of Lego or whatever, but it's very high quality and works. So yeah, if you're interested in picking it up, I'm gonna put the link in the description below. I got this from SearToys.com. It's still available. It's very cheap. Well, for what it is, I mean, it's like 80 bucks for the whole figure. And originally on Lego, they would sell like 200 or 300. I'm sure of it. But yeah, very recommended. And yeah, go and pick it up. Like I said, I'm gonna put the link in the description. Go and get it. In the meantime, you know, with the song, leave a comment, subscribe, yada yada yada. Don't miss anything, because I'm gonna have tons of more stuff really cool to review real soon. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.